In this tutorial, we will be discussing the geography of Greece. It is important to remember that geography is more than just the location of cities or important landforms. Geography is about how humans interact with the land in which they live. When we understand the landforms of a region and how the land has helped shape the decisions, culture, and economies of the people, we can develop a far better understanding of their history. Greece consists of a larger mainland and multiple smaller peninsulas sticking out into the southern Mediterranean Sea. The larger peninsula is known as the Peloponnese. It also includes many small and medium-sized islands. Its unique geography has had a massive effect on the political and economic development of the ancient Greek civilization. Most of Greece, especially the southern and coastal regions, have a Mediterranean climate that involves hot and dry summers along with mild and wet winters. The northern and western parts of the country can experience colder winters and cooler temperatures, but extreme temperatures, either low or high, are very uncommon. Greece's coastline is long and rocky. It borders the Mediterranean, Ionian, and Aegean seas. Its distinct rocky shores and sheltered coves offered a lot of shelter to ships. In the ancient world, piracy was a persistent problem among Greece's numerous islands and bays. Today, the beautiful coastline attracts a lot of tourism. It's not just the coast of Greece that can be rocky and mountainous. Approximately 80% of all of Greece includes mountains. This means that there is very little farmable land in the peninsula. Ancient Greeks often made their living from trade over the seas, local workshops and industries, or fishing. The mountainous landscape even made trade over land between the city-states very difficult. However, this also made it hard for Greece to unify under one government. Each city-state developed independent of each other's, and only culture and weak alliances pulled them together. One of these things that they had in common was Mount Olympus, one of the largest mountains in Greece, and in Greek mythology, the home of the gods. These city-states drove the cultural and economic development of Greek civilization. Athens and Sparta were two of the most important. These two city-states were rivals, separated by mountains and rivers. Athens' location on the coast helped it grow into a prosperous trading city, while Sparta emphasized its military and landed conquests. Other important powerful city-states were Delphi on the mainland, where the ancient Greek oracle resided. The oracle provided wisdom and counsel to the Greek leaders and was believed to be able to communicate with the gods. Rhodes was a major naval power that was centered on an island far from the Greek mainland. The Rhodesian Navy allowed Rhodes to become a commercial power, controlling much of the eastern Mediterranean trade. It was also famous for the Colossus of Rhodes, one of the wonders of the ancient world. The city of Argos was strategically located on some of Greece's most fertile plains. Its agricultural economy made it a rival of Sparta during early Greek history. Corinth was one of the wealthiest Greek city-states. Its location allowed two seaports to dominate the sea-based trade on both sides of Greece. It sits on the small bit of land that connects the Peloponnese to the rest of Greece. Corinth even developed its own coins and was well known for its architecture. Today, a man-made canal runs through Corinth, connecting the bays on either side of the city. Lastly, the southernmost island of Crete is the largest of the Greek islands. It is a mountainous island that was home to Europe's earliest civilizations, the Minoans. Crete is also near the very large volcano of Thera, which erupted catastrophically over 3,000 years ago and destroyed the Minoan civilization. Shortly afterwards, Crete was conquered by the Mycenaeans, who were from Greece, during the Greek classical ages. The palace at Crete, in a city called Knossos, was home to the legendary King Midas and was the basis of much of Greek mythology. Greece's landscape and multiple islands and rivers made the unification of city-states into one nation very difficult with their ancient technological limits. Thus, Greek geography is directly responsible for the political developments of ancient Greece and the ability of Greek people to excel at sailing and trading. Many Greek colonies were established around the Mediterranean world in Asia Minor, Italy, and even France and Africa. Their civilization and culture would have a dominant effect on Rome, Europe, and the Middle East long after Greece was itself conquered by the Roman Empire and much later, the Ottoman Empire.